Hey guys, it's your pal Impossibum here, and we're back in Mindustry. Yesterday we had to leave an episode a little bit early because, it was going on for a while. We had to cut it in half. So we're going to jump right back into things, and I hope you guys enjoy. See you inside. And now everything should just be feeding into there if we have too much of it. And another thing we need to do is something with all this graphite, which we apparently have a lot of. I'm going to feed the front line with it soon. So basically right now, though, I just want it out the way. So let me get rid of this because I'm not using it for anything. If anything, I'd want it to go the other way. So it's kind of just in the way. So let me feed this up here. I should probably just bite the bullet and do a titanium line. I don't know why I'm being such a cheapskate about it. I should have a fair bit of titanium. So let's just go ahead and do that. And I'm going to want to feed this all the way up here to the front line. So hopefully we'll get that over here momentarily. I think I'm just going to bring it off to the right here and then up. There we go. And I'm going to want to feed, a couple of ripples of this probably. And maybe some, the upgraded duos once I can think of what their name is. Which probably will be a while because I'm not remembering right now. Are they called the Salvo, maybe? It's something like that. What is the upgraded duo called? Yeah, it is a Salvo. Okay. And I think those are better for taking down big things like boss ships. So there's a good chance I will use that. Right now, I might actually, make this a graphite production thing too and use that. Why are you not doing stuff? Probably because I don't have you being told to do stuff. That's generally why stuff like that happens. Oh, I need silicon! That's what I need. What do we need to make silicon? It's coal and sand. We're already making a bunch of silicon, so why not just send it over this way? I think what I will do is... wow, this is going to suck, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to router this and run a line all the way down the other way. Somewhere. We're going to need a junction here. Let me fix this. You know how I like my straight lines. Especially if I'm trying to figure out how to, junction things. I'd rather not have to mess with it. How are we doing over here? I haven't looked at our front line in a long time. Die! That thing actually tore things up pretty bad right there. That got closer than I would have liked. Maybe if I throw down a couple more healers? I don't know. Couldn't hurt, I guess, to have a couple more menders right there. But these things are not putting out the dips I would like. I'd like to get some ripples over here pretty quick. In fact, do I have the power to do that? Not power. Do I have the graphite to do that? Let's just throw down a couple of ripples at least. Let's do something like that. I think with ripples, pretty much the more the merrier. But we should be able to get off plenty of shots from right here. Holy moly, this takes forever. I really need some builder bots. I keep slacking and not doing it, guys, and I'm sorry. I'm such a slacker. I am. Horrible, horrible slacker. Alright, let's get this going. I think we're just going to go like that. And we're going to router feed them like we feed everything pretty much. Something like that. And I set it up so that we can have another line right behind it. So I'll probably put, ripple there, there, and there. Momentarily. It just takes so long to build. I think I have enough to put down one more. So I'll put down this one and I'll finish out the line later. But just having this here will be helpful, I think. And we can get back to building our silicon thing running all the way down the map. We'll just have like one go down, I don't know, like that. And the other one could just run over here. And feed in like this. There we go. Hopefully, it should actually be set up to do stuff now. And it is. So now, we have to get this yummy yellow goodness out of here. And I will very likely run it up the graphite line. Because I'm silly like that. And just sort it out later. Where do I want to go? Alright, so I want to go way up here and then over. even further over than that. Yeah, I will definitely run that up the graphite line. That is something I am totally going to do. And, you can't stop me. Haha. There we go. And we'll have a separator that takes it off the graphite line and makes everything better. So right here, I'm going to throw, okay, before I forget, because I don't want the stuff to be going the wrong way. I want you to let graphite through, like that. And you should take, whatchamacallit, the extras and throw it off this way. We'll need a junction here. Just like that. And feed it over. There we go. And we'll just run this all the way home. This little piggy went all the way home. Alright, we're going to have to go... I think, unfortunately, we're going to have to go up and around all this because this blocks off the line over here. Oh, that's going to be ugly, and I'm not going to like it at all. But right now, I am getting a little bit overwhelmed the amount of logistics I would have to work out to get that to work. So I think I would be happier sending these down. We definitely need more AA. The wall's staying up better now, though. I definitely think, you know, having these here helps. I will put some walls around them too, because they're currently not walled, which is not ideal. It helps when you can protect your assets. It's true. It's true. Oop, not that one. There we go. It's not perfect, but it'll protect stuff a little bit. And hopefully protect our lines in there. Can we put down another one of these yet? Ripple. Almost. We're almost there. We can wait a little bit on that. But in the meanwhile, we definitely need some more AA if we can figure that out. And they seem to be like come right in here and just tear our stuff up without even like worrying about it. So let's throw down some scorches like right over here. Just like right there. Just like that. Just like that. And we could feed that with this lead right here. And it's essentially free. We don't even need to think about it. We can just throw a whole bunch of stuff in there. Throw, you know, a couple of routers. Like there. And that'll all get fed. And like I said, it's essentially free. We have all this extra, you know, utilities that we're not using. Throwing a router there. I could have done an overflow gate. It might have made more sense. Who knows? I don't particularly care because we got it handled anyway. Let's protect this with a little wall here. There we go. That's all protected. Which is good. I'd also like to put down some more healy bits in the middle of our base here. You know, just stuff that'll heal everything if, you know, within range. It's nice to just have heals. I don't know. That's just my feelings on matters. I like things to be healed. And for me not have to worry about things. Let's put down a power for that. And one thing I know we definitely have to do really soon is... I'll just do that. One thing we'll have to do really soon is get ready for the boss, which will come through here. It's at wave 40, so it's not that soon. But we do have to prepare for it more. I mean, putting these scatters down here are preparing for it, at least a little bit. But I think I definitely want some salvos down for the boss. Like a whole lot of them, just like right here, just blowing things up. Because they are a pain in the butt. I'm going to get this last ripple down. And I think the ripple will help us hold the front line without any worries, really. I think that is enough firepower on this front line to handle things. At least until we want to leave. You know, when we... you know, I just want to get to the boss. I want to beat the boss, and then I'm done. That is our objective for today. Hopefully we get there. We need more graphite back at home for the salvo, so I'm going to let that build up for a little while. What else can we... I guess, you know, we can just throw down more scatters for funsies. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I like having more scatters for funsies. There we go. Oh, a whole bank of them. And this is, of course, not because we are in dire need of anti-air at the moment, but we're definitely going to be. And like I said, the boss will come and he'll tear us up pretty bad if we're not ready for him. I'm just going to router it, even though I probably should. Whatchamacallit? Overflow it. I'm not that worried about it. Let's router all these. There we go. Let's feed them proper. There we go. Let's throw a little wall around this. You guys know I've been liking my walls around things lately. Just so that the anti-air does not get destroyed while we're fighting what the anti-air is fighting. I mean, it just seems pretty handy that your air defenses don't die while they're fighting anti-air stuff. Or while they're fighting air stuff, anyway. Alright, and let's throw down another Healy thing. I like my Healy things. You guys know this. Anything that lets me, like, set it and forget it and not have to worry about things, I am a fan of that. Now, this will keep this up. You know, we have things all over here keeping the front line up. This will keep, you know, this area up and that area up. And we don't have anything keeping this area up, I guess. We can throw one down over here, you know. Don't hurt nothing. There we go. Do we have one over here yet? We don't have one over here either. So you guys can have one too. And I will run power over to both of you right now. This one at least isn't so bad. We just have to run through the side here. Totally missed one there, but that's okay. I couldn't quite reach. There. Maybe we need that one. I dare say they got blowed up. I dare say it. This line over here should be a lot easier to feed. Just go like this. It looks like we're actually full on thorium, so I am going to have to look over my thorium stuff momentarily. I think what I can do... Yeah, I'm just going to build a ship to send stuff home momentarily here. Oh, we don't have to worry about it. Where is this thing? Launch ship, container, unloader, launch pad. And we'll build 2 of them. And we'll just send all the thorium home at this point. Because apparently our thing cannot keep up with it. So we'll set it to... I don't know. Let me break this here, actually. And I'm going to say... sorter. You take thorium. And you'll just send it on down this way. Otherwise, you will just send it over this way. And I will have to get rid of you for now. There we go. And that'll feed in just like I wanted it to. As soon as I get rid of this stuff, which I'm going to have to... I guess I'll overflow it. There we go. So you'll take all your stuff over here, and when you run out of the stuff to put in there, you'll put it over here. And I just need to get power to this, and I do have power in the area, so that's not so bad. We'll just run it on over. There we go. Just be another moment here. There. All right, now we're actually sending all our thorium back because we have a surplus, and I'm kind of glad I caught that before we got too far gone, because I feel like we were kind of screwing ourselves a little bit here. And if I wanted to, I could actually just stop taking the thorium in, because I really kind of rather have the scrap stuff come home, the alloy stuff. We'll see. I think maybe I'll just cut that line for now. We'll still get some stuff in. I don't have enough lines coming down here is my problem. Let's, maybe we should do something about that. Maybe I should send another line down. I think it'll be a pain in the butt, but I think it'll be worth it. Alright, let's do it. I guess I can just feed it straight into here, because I kind of already have an overflow here. Alright, well... I go like this. Junction it. Here and here. Like so. And you can just go over like that. As we're sending all our thorium home at this point anyway, so might as well. Let's make sure we actually have this built properly. It is apparently not wanting to work for us here. Why don't you want to work? You know, you're a junction. You're supposed to go across here. That is how that works. Let me throw another junction there. I don't know. It's apparently bugged and very unhappy. Let's try it again. You want to work now? Why don't you want to go down? I'm not understanding your issue here. Hello? What if I did that? Now that. I don't know why that's not working. Okay. We can redo this because apparently it is upset and doesn't want to work properly. We're just going to have to play with it. So we're going like that. You go across. You have to go down. There we go. It didn't, I don't know why. It just did not want to work the way it was supposed to work. But we got it working. So now we should be sending a whole lot of thorium home soon. And while we were doing all this, hopefully we were building up our graphite. Because I've been wanting to build some salvos over this way to help protect us from the end times. So what's our graphite looking like? Right, 684. That's a fair amount. I like watching the carnage. It's a lot of fun. Alright, so for now we can do this at the very least, which should help us when the boss fight comes. We're going to feed graphite into this. Like I said, the boss fight is a bit of a pain in the butt because it will totally just bypass all your stuff. So I'm going to build stuff a little bit further down too to try to help with that. But there's no telling, you know, where exactly it's going to go. Do I have enough to make this one? I do. It was close. It was close. All right, let's get this going. Just like that, and we'll take an overflow here. So hey, all your extra stuff, we'll take you over here because I like extra stuff. There we go. So now we got salvos going to be spitting out graphite at flying units. I might just get another bunch of those down here. But we can't afford them right now. We don't have the graphite for it. But what I can do in the meanwhile is just throw a lot more scatters just right over here. And it's one of those things, like I said, you know, it's essentially free. So I got nothing to lose from doing it. Let's do something like that. Because I know when the boss fight comes, I'm going to wish that I had a million more anti-air. And I'm not going to have enough. Because I have run into this several times now where I think I have enough. And I do not have enough. Alright, so let's get this going. We have all these built up. We'll get these fed. We'll get them walled off momentarily. We'll just feed it from the line up there, probably. I'm going to pretend that I'm not worried about what's going on up there. And I confidently know that everything is fine. But that is not the case. I don't know anything. I'm scared. But, you know, I'll have faith. They'll get through it. We'll somehow pull through this gnarly mess. We'll wall this off. There we go. So now we're a little bit better protected when the bug boss comes, but we could still very much be in some deep trouble. I'm going to check our alloy production plant at the bottom momentarily just to make sure that everything is running as I think it should be running. Are you producing alloy? Are you producing alloy? You don't have enough lead, but now you're producing it. Okay, well they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. You know, I can't complain about that. Why does this one have so much more slag than the other ones? Oh, because it's always backed up. Okay. Maybe I should build more. I can't even feed more melters right now. Okay. This one's just always backed up with stuff. That's why it's not putting out as much as it should be. I mean, I could fix that. I could have you go like this. And then over. There we go. That should help fix its problem a little bit at least. happy enough. It does stuff. Let's look at our front line. See how things are going. I don't know about you guys, but I like lasers. Lasers are fun. Can we fit any more of those giant lasers? And do I have enough power for them all anyway? Let's check our battery bank. That gives me an idea how we've been doing on power. Okay, we have been doing completely fine on power, apparently. We have nothing at all to worry about. So if we can, I say, why not put down more laser thingies? I like laser thingies. The Lancers are what I'm talking about, by the way. What does the fuse do? I don't think I've ever looked at the fuse. A large, close-range energy turret fires 3 piercing beams at nearby enemies. Does it hit air? It hits air. Why not just build one? I don't know. I've never even seen one, so it can't hurt. I can just like throw one just like right here. Here. I'm gonna do it. I've never seen one. If an air unit comes by, hopefully it just like destroys it. I'm just curious to see how it works. So I've never seen it. So I'll just run this over this way. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do any of this. Everything fell apart. There. It's filled up. We'll see it shoot something or another. Hopefully. Well, hopefully we'll be glad we have it when the time comes. Because we're getting closer. Is there any other material that I want to make that I haven't made yet? That's a good question. What do we need for phase weaving? I don't think I've done any phase weaving, if I'm honest. Let me see. We need thorium, sand. Is this thorium and sand? That's doable. Yeah, I think we're holding things up fine over here. We don't have much in terms of sand, from what I recall. I can throw a couple more sand things down. Just like, I don't know. Like right there and right there. That is about all the extra sand things I can throw down. That's okay. And I can take an overflow over here. And yeah, I'll send my extra stuff over here that I wasn't using. I'm happy I thought about doing that, because I don't think I've actually made very much of this phase stuff here before. So we'll overflow the sand from over here. And we'll just run it, I don't know, here-ish. I think we'll have it right around here somewhere. And, why aren't you letting stuff through now? I don't know why the junctions do not like taking those things. It's very weird to me. But anyway, at this rate, it doesn't much matter, because I'll just take that and feed it to the left. Let me cross these. Here we go. There we go. And I think I'll just set up an overflow right there. Yeah, I'll set up an overflow right here. Like that. And say, okay, if you got too much stuff, you can send it down that way. I get the feeling these things just don't like working right. I don't know. Alright, that'll work. It's a bit wonky. Anyway, let's get our phase fabric thing going. I'm kind of happy to get this thing going, because I've never used a phase weaver. So let's see if we can get 2 of them going here. Apparently it's going to be a slow process, but that's okay. We got time. And might as well power the other one as well. There we go. Something like that. Throw down a router for both of them. Router for you. Router for you. You will feed over this way. Like so. You can feed like that. And this one can just feed straight down like this. And you can... Actually, probably rather you just go across. Let me get a junction here real quick. There we go. Like that. And we can take all this phase weave yumminess And I think we're gonna do funny things with this. We're gonna jump this, and then jump back the other way, I think. But I want to get across this and put it in right here. There we go. I think this is officially my first time making phase weave. I'm not 1000% sure on that. Why do you have sand? Oh. I goofed. That's okay. We can make this work. There we go. Now we'll get rid of that sand because we do not want that sand there. Why do you keep getting sand there? I don't... Get rid of the sand. You should be working. Okay. Everything should be working now. Everything should be wonderful and be working fine. And we're still sending stuff down here. You're overflowing our thorium down that way. Everything's hunky-dory. Let's check our front lines again. I'm glad we're getting phase weave in. Like I said, I've never actually made phase weave before, and I kind of feel like a dope. Like I probably should have been doing that for like 5,000 years now. But, you know, I am now. Took me long enough, but we got it. We also got alloy coming in, which that's always nice. And, I definitely want more anti-air stuff. I don't want to be caught with my pants down when the giant thing comes again. So, I don't know. Do we have enough graphite to build more salvos? We can build like 5 more. I mean, it's something, I guess. Last time, I think it came through here and just went down here and destroyed like all this stuff, and then like went over to my base. I played this one before, just practicing, trying to knock some rust off, and they totally just tore my stuff up. I was not a fan. I was not a fan. Hopefully we have enough to make all those. I don't know. We'll find out. And hopefully the enemy ship doesn't just totally, go away from all my defenses like it did last time, because that would make me quite sad. Alright, let's get a router in here, or an overflow. I don't care which one. We can overflow it. There we go. We'll router all the way up here. There we'll go. And we can throw little walls around here too. You guys know me and my walls. I like walls. Something like that. That'll do us, I think. And when we have more graphite, we can build some more, but we're kind of slow on the graphite front. And I think with our ripples going, our graphite supply going to ammo isn't as high as it could be. And that's okay. We have stuff up here being fed that's going to be shooting stuff and taking care of things. I think the only thing I want to do now is, like, while we have time, I just want to throw down more AA. I want to make sure that we're going to live through it. That is my biggest concern. Is that we're going to get attacked by, like, this giant boss that kicks our butt, and not be able to bring all this wonderful, minerals home. And that would be so sad. The minerals would be sad. I would be sad. There would be sadness all around. Let's router this up. If we don't have enough AA down, I'd be flabbergasted at this point, because I feel like we have a lot of it. I feel like this should be enough AA to last a lifetime. I also feel like that is a lot of fighting going on over there. I didn't get to see what happened, but it made a lot of noise, and I was worried, I'm not gonna lie. Let's get these walls in. We'll also put in an overflow gate, like right here, and we'll just feed this off of that. There we go. And you know how much I like my Healy bits, and I don't have a Healy bit here, so let's Healy bit it. And we'll just do like that. And you can have a Healy bit right there. There we go. Let's move our power around so these things can actually get fed properly. I didn't actually build this one because I wasn't close enough. Okay. Touché. Now it is. Alright, everything should be getting powered. Should be happy and hunky-dory. Should be able to fight the big monster bad guy coming in like one wave. And if I have any extra graphite, I definitely want to throw it over here. I can only build like one more, but at least that's something. Make me happy to at least have a little something in here, you know. And maybe we can get one more before the end boss comes. We'll find out. We'll find out. All right. Let me like look over, get an overview of our giant operation here. I haven't actually like looked at everything in a long time. I'm just like been so focused on every little, you know, detail I have to look into that I've kind of lost sight of the big picture, I guess. All right. Let's see what's going on. That went pretty good. That went pretty good. Is there still something up? No, they're all dead. You know what? Well, we have the time here. I don't think it actually matters, if I'm being honest. Actually, can I do these? Surge alloy? I don't have the big walls for surge alloy. I just have the little ones. It makes me kind of sad. Let's replace these with thorium, because we have thorium out the wazoo. So we might as well have the best walls that we can do here. It would be kind of nice to have, you know, the alloy walls, but I don't have very much alloy at the moment. I don't think I've researched very much of the alloy things, simply because I haven't sent very much of it home. So having all that stuff that we've been mining this whole time make it home would probably be a pretty big deal for my unlocks. Guess we can just do that. We can kind of fill in the lines here. I can throw down another laser thingy there. Where's the big lancer? Yeah, we'll throw him in there right there. That'll do good stuff. And are all these all powered? They are not powered. They're touching. Why are they not powered? Things that are touching power other things. I know this. It's a thing. It happens. Anyway, let's make sure everything should be powered now. These are all powered. Not that it should matter that much, if I'm being honest, because things usually die before they get there. All right, we got the boss coming, guys. Boss fight. This is it. Are we gonna die? There he is. There's the big boss guy. We're in trouble. You see how he sidesteps like all our stuff? Aren't we all sneaky? And like he actually like legitimately tries to sidetrack all our stuff. Look what he's doing right now. He is off the freaking map. So I built all this stuff over here. It doesn't matter. He's just going around it. Come over here, buddy. You want some of this? He should be taking some good damage here at least. Oh, he got me again. I think we'll survive. I think after we survive, we're going to have a lot of work to get this thing going right again. Oh, God. Do I have to really take him out the rest of the way by myself? That'll be pretty bad. That'll be a lot of work. Come on, die! Nobody likes you! Oh, God. He's trying to take out, like, everything. Everything! If I stay in his blind spot, it seems to work out okay. I mean, I really hate how he, like, actively avoids the defenses, like, really hard. I also wish that I had, like, a stronger minion guy right now, because this guy's guns don't do much at all. Let me get back over here. But he is all up in our base right now. We have definitely got to do this. It's like do or nothing time now. Die! Die faster! Oh my god. We're doing it. Kind of. Holy moly, that was a lot. I can't believe I made all that happen. Alright, let's look at our front lines over here. Let's get everything all fixed up. Alright, because we have to survive like another 10 waves now. So let's get these walls back up. Alright, those are back up. Let's see where our lines, our power got disconnected all the way over here. Let's get these back up. I can kind of see where they were, so that helps at least. So I have one there, one there probably, there. Oh, this is not connected now? Why are you not connected now? Do we still have to go up? There. I have a lot of, you know, logistical lines I'm going to have to get back and up too. Alright, looks like we're reconnected to the power over here. This one doesn't have any power, unfortunately. So we'll have to get this one back up and going. That should be good. It's not powered enough. It is unhappy. It is unhappy with our powerness. Alright, let's see what we can do here. You're supposed to be going up, apparently. Like that. That should help with our power, actually a fair bit. Are the thermal generators still up? They're up, but they're not connected, so that makes sense why you would be angry. So we'll get you there. We're missing a thermal generator right here. Alright, so at least everything is back up and connected to the power, so we should be okay there. Let me check the front line, make sure we're not going to die horribly. Okay. Let me get my arcs back up. I guess I can leave it running. Part of me just wants to min-max and get everything up and running really super quick but during pause, but that's probably boring to watch, and I don't think it's required. I think we'll still be okay just doing everything like this. Just a little slower. Okay, let's, it looks like we lost a couple ripples over here, actually. Can we get those back up? Yeah, it looks like it remembers the way I had things built, so that's kind of cool, actually. It'd be nice if there was like an auto build feature, like, you know, put things back the way they were. But apparently not. That's okay, we'll make do. We'll make do. The big part is that we somehow survived. Which I am kind of amazed about, if I am being honest with you guys. I think we'll just put another Healy thing down, like right there. There we go. That's fine. Let's get this Healy-dealy over here up and working. We're going to have to set up this supply path again because it got wrecked. Ah, over here. I apparently did not get everything back the way it was. Wave 40, we can launch on 45? I didn't even know that was like a thing. I thought you had to launch every 10 levels. I think I will give it the last minute 30 until the end. And then I will definitely launch. Just so we can bank all this stuff. Because we've been farming, you know, so much stuff for a long time. And the thorium we've been sending home. But a lot of it's still sitting in our core here. So I will see you guys again in like 30 seconds or something. I'll just cut out that little bit. And we'll launch and be right back. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, we got 15 seconds left. So I will be launching. Yep, I don't care. All that stuff will go home with us. We got a final rank of B, which I'm okay with. I'm not sure what exactly we have to do to get a better rank than that. But, you know, we got phase cloth, which I've never brought home before, a bunch of alloy and a whole bunch of thorium, so I'm pretty happy with that. There we go. Let's see if we have any more stuff we can unlock. Holy moly, the tech tree looks a lot different than it used to. Okay, I'm not entirely sure that's good. It's very confusing now. Phase conduit, I don't know if I even want it. And it takes phase fabric to learn it, which I don't have very much of. Surge tower, an extremely long-range power node with fewer available connections. I mean, that'd be good for walking a line down somewhere, I guess. Large solar cell, just takes phase fabric. Eh, maybe. We need plastanium and phase fabric for these. And a lot more surge alloy. Holy moly. Omega mech pad. Heavily armored missile mech. That actually might be kind of cool, but I doubt I'd actually use it very much. Inverted sorter. Phase conveyor. Well, we have things we can do. We have a large alloy wall. I might make that. Or phase wall. Interesting. Huh. I might just do both of those because it just sounds cool. What else can we get? I think I will just... I'll get that because it just sounds cool. I don't care for the inverted sorter currently. With the phase conduit, because why not? And we'll have to unlock more things, I think. Oh, I guess with the inverted sorter, because that is all we had points for at the moment. We'll definitely need to get more alloy and more phase so that we are more powerful in the future. Anyway, guys, we're going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you are new here, you can subscribe, click that bell icon so you know when I put out new content. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the video. If you have any tips, you have any suggestions, let me know, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.